What if I told you that one small island could influence the future of the global economy, artificial intelligence, and even the balance of military power? It isn't New York. It isn't Washington. It isn't Silicon Valley. It's Taiwan. Located just 100 miles off China's southeastern coast, Taiwan is home to around 23 million people. Yet this small island has become one of the most strategically important places on Earth. For decades, Taiwan has stood at the center of a growing rivalry between the United States and China. Beijing considers Taiwan part of its territory and has repeatedly stated that reunification remains a long-term objective. Taiwan operates with its own government, economy, and democratic institutions. Meanwhile, the United States has maintained a policy designed to preserve peace and stability in the region. But why would the world's largest economy devote so much attention to such a small island? Is it about democracy, military strategy? Or is there another reason that affects almost everyone on the planet? The answer goes far beyond politics. It reaches into the smartphones we use every day, the cars we drive, the data centers powering artificial intelligence, and the global supply chains that connect modern economies. In this documentary, we'll explore the history behind the Taiwan question, why it matters to the United States and China, and why the future of this island could influence the world for decades to come. This is Global Origins. Let's begin. Origins. The island that shapes the world. At first glance, Taiwan doesn't seem extraordinary. It's a mountainous island in East Asia with a population of about 23 million people. On a world map, it looks small enough to overlook. But geography has given Taiwan an outsized role in world affairs. The island sits along some of the busiest shipping routes on the planet. Every day, thousands of cargo ships pass through nearby waters, carrying products that fuel the global economy. These sea lanes connect major economies across Asia, North America, and Europe, making the region one of the world's most important trade corridors. Taiwan's location also makes it strategically significant. It lies close to key U.S. partners in the Indo-Pacific, including Japan and the Philippines, placing it at the center of an area that has become increasingly important for global security. But Taiwan's greatest importance isn't just its location, it's what the island produces. Taiwan is one of the world's leading manufacturers of advanced semiconductor chips. These tiny chips power almost every modern technology. They're inside smartphones, laptops, electric vehicles, medical equipment, cloud computing systems, and artificial intelligence. Without them, much of the modern world would slow down. Building the most advanced chips isn't easy. It requires years of research, highly specialized engineers, and manufacturing facilities that cost billions of dollars. Only a handful of companies in the world can produce the most advanced chips at scale, and Taiwan is home to one of the most important of them. This technological leadership has transformed Taiwan from a small island into a vital part of the global economy. But technology alone doesn't explain today's tensions. To understand that, we have to go back in history. Why Taiwan matters to China and the United States. To understand today's tensions, we need to go back to 1949. That year, the Chinese Civil War came to an end. The Communist Party, led by Mao Zedong, established the People's Republic of China on the mainland. Meanwhile, the government of the Republic of China, led by Chiang Kai-shek, relocated to Taiwan, along with millions of civilians and soldiers. From that moment, the two sides developed separately. Today, the government in Beijing maintains that Taiwan is part of China, and that reunification remains a long-term national goal. Taiwan, on the other hand, has its own government, military, currency, legal system, and democratic elections. Public opinion on the island includes a range of views about Taiwan's future. The United States has followed a carefully balanced policy for decades. Washington officially recognizes the People's Republic of China while maintaining unofficial economic, cultural, and security relations with Taiwan. This approach has helped preserve stability across the Taiwan Strait for many years. So why is the United States so deeply involved? There are several reasons. First, Taiwan sits in a strategically important part of the Indo-Pacific, a region that plays a major role in global trade and security. Second, the United States has long-standing partnerships with countries such as Japan, South Korea, and the Philippines. Stability in the region is considered important for those relationships. Third, global businesses depend on reliable supply chains. Any major disruption around Taiwan could affect industries and consumers around the world. For these reasons, developments in the Taiwan Strait are watched closely, not only by governments, but also by businesses, investors, and technology companies. But there is one reason that stands above all the others. A reason measured not in territory, but in tiny pieces of silicon that power the modern world. And that's where our story goes next. The technology that could shape the future. So what makes Taiwan so important? The answer lies inside a tiny piece of technology that most people never see. Semiconductor chips. These microscopic components power the modern world. They are found in smartphones, laptops, electric vehicles, medical equipment, communication networks, cloud computing, and advanced artificial intelligence systems. Without them, modern life would look very different. Designing advanced chips is difficult. Manufacturing them is even harder. It requires highly specialized engineers, extremely precise machines, and factories that cost billions of dollars to build. Taiwan has become one of the world's leading centers for advanced chip manufacturing. One company in particular, TSMC, produces many of the world's most advanced semiconductor chips for technology companies around the globe. This is one reason why governments and businesses closely monitor developments in the Taiwan Strait. If advanced chip production were seriously disrupted, industries around the world could be affected. During the COVID-19 pandemic, semiconductor shortages slowed automobile production, delayed electronics manufacturing, and exposed how interconnected the global economy has become. For many experts, Taiwan represents more than a geopolitical issue. It is also one of the most important links in the global technology supply chain. No one can predict exactly what the future will bring. Diplomacy, economic cooperation, and dialogue will continue to play an important role in maintaining stability in the region. But one thing is certain. Understanding Taiwan means understanding the future of technology, international trade, and global security. Thank you for watching Global Origins. If you enjoyed this documentary, subscribe for more in-depth stories that explain the forces shaping our world. See you in the next documentary.